And we are live. Nisa mbula vinaka na turanga na marama na dhaurabo wata kei na ngone lewa. Oni na wararongo mai ke kemuni oni na lai wararongo na recording ke tōna warau dhakawa na kawini kua. Au wakambula tale tiko ngāwera tōna marama. Tō marama wuli o ti mana ruku ni veinda kua ke tō mai veitala no tiko ni kua. E na buku ni mbisinisi ke tō samai lewa na wata toka waka marama veita dhini. Ndui sarananga una ki tō dhurumai kina sora teke wutoka mai liu, sora toka I loma, so era sangai teke wutiko. Ki tō via lako ngā mai nai kawini kua, me ndua tale na session ni vei wakarara mataki, e na buku ni business ki mami sa mai vivi wakatiko ngo online. Wata kei na informations and the updates that we want to bring to you so you can have an informed decision if you are keen on joining us on this online digital business platform. Tau manda ni mbera niusu lewera tōna marama au na wakamadhala taki au a tetha nei tuku rokongiva marama ni na beidha watu waini muka te lewo a wasi ke teito toa lau wakawati sarai le kutumbua tuani raudhorobo wakawati tiko e tonga matani singa ke tiko e ningo Queensland, Australia. Excuse me. O dhaka tiko waka nasi sa o titoko ngoe tolu sanga bulu waka na mbaki ni dhaka running my online digital business as a side hustle for the last 15 months. Sanga wakandua ni webu tunitaka na dhawi kalawa wa dhakaba mai e na kau sa mai reida, na kau mai experience taka, the connection that it has brought me and the developments professionally, physically and financially that I've seen in this online digital business platform. Au sana sulia saratiko bera tōna marama na kena vei taratarami bera tōna wakamadhala taki rato yani. Vinaka wakalevulia.
Naka teva, bule vinaka na marama ni bule vinaka talangana barro te kumaina siginikua sebe kemni na ngesarame wakamalua na neito bewa senikua. Na edha ngaulia, dapat tu mana korno puni mona vera te levu, was telengai te levu na korso kasa kau tika ningo apa tekerton ku beta mane na bono Alberta, Canada. Wa bengarap mai bankas ni buli mai viti na primary level. Tini baka tatanamba kini bera ni wale mai na teni buruburango, sa mai taka tiko ike baka kia giva, sa mai teke puna talitungana nungu digital business na baka tatanamba kisauti. Sa marutak sarte ko na beka o sa may bulida o sa may rawata to kay na nungu side business kau nuitaka ni na bei begitu kan beke mo ni na ito be bakararamata ki na siya ni kuwa nakateva
nimbula binaka na turanga kina marama darobo kina ngone leo ni sama tiko mai na bata ni be bakararamata ki ena kawini kua wakang bulu taltu nga berto na marama nunggu itokani marama bulioti mena koribulia sawani kito mai be tomaniti ko na nito be talanoa kina nito be bakarara mataki be bakaungiti ko be kemni nandau wakamuri keto tu mai se onindo loma tartar takatu na be kamen baleta na business kito di bakatengo oya o merseni lele buka au da tu mena kororuane na no bonombalavu au basu no korotumbo e ano la kemba ne sano lau no kule ni val na turanga ni na bosa to leto na luwiki rau erto sa tu ipakapu vale to doko ruaro tu me balangin do tu ngoi viti vati ko na makumbung bui ke rau e wa da tu bangkas ni buli na loma ni rosa ngabul na mbaki primary but kena secondary ni mbera ni o resign me o mai te butaka ndoro koribuli ni buli bos balang mai 90 kilo toka wa taka tu kia me tin kawalu na mbaki mbera nongu mai vengo na rono ndoro sambul karua ni usabi na kate me nduri na vending ni non da matentu nangonongo au sati ngo esuba te butaka na business ngo no ko mai nande na loma ni tolu na mbaki saoti ni mata kama samba ki tolu bina kasarangaki na nungu dito bakati kumain na nungu business. Umaraw taka ni usaha tinggo suba o koto man na nungu business. Maraw taka o tali taka ng business ngo ninda sa vengo tu na takadaka. And dua tali na ngubo, dua tali na alum ni mbole bo, dua tali na na bingarabi bo wesilebi au na business go sa baka binakatakin na kalo intola may nakatumongo kito may bito ko ni tiko patikirto na marama na kabe ni kuwa me kito na waseto na nito italano ka kito na sama talto nga so na taro erndo taronga baka liwe so era binakatiko mera may itiko talangan ni business go baka ngatakikin na ibola mata kena mona liba-liba nak baka liwe
Nimbula binaka lani nangasima wambula wike mundona marama bulioti wambula wike munina barrong tiko mai lani nangasima ngone nilawai manesana nanronga basu chikna bono waturang na dombua mbauta ilebu bawa tsar tiko na sele na esano na itasiri lima tiko na iselsu Wati tiko ningoi Orcas Island na Pacific Northwest Washington au sa me boy vingara tiko pakana caregiver kau sa 5 na bulan ko na nung garawa tiko may na nung business dito ba kaya na mona liba-liba au marutak sarwalibu na buli na tumbo baka kila na beka kede au may baturi taktiki na nung bula ba kila na ka ba mona liba-liba kina be tumbo taleso marutak tiko na nung may lewena na digital business go au wambota ni na wabure waka sama na nito na maybe waseti ko ni kuwa na marama ni na bata-bata na binagang ko kana beba ungeti wike muni na waksama tagchi ko mena na side hustle back kasi ni wana na nuti ko mena na bure-bure ni me kuri ni bure-bure ni yau sa tiko raw binakatel
Binaka. Tumbula binaka na marama bulioti may na rukni venda kuwa. Tumbula binaka o kimnina nito itokani ni barong ti kumay. Seni nagay barong beka na nito nakatukatunin do ng may muri. Binaka valib na bakarong ti kumay. Kito no seti ko yan. Bakarto sa barita katakon ng itokan. Kito no seti ko yan na nakakito sa bulida na nito. Duilak may bang bisnisi. Dito kami ng balabo ni ngono kitulak may kina. Kakito na soma talitungan niya vida na taron do tarong may bawas ma. Nadlang ko kesaya maramat tabo na kaway. Although tu may nakor ko nukuni. Ayan niya no na ilaw manes no esano law. Ronong itumbu-tumbu raw eraw mayaw no roro. O saan ba kibit sungubul kandua. O saan yung talangamay na nadakadaka. Saan ba kibit tunggu na nung kumaitu baka pension ang beka. Nimber niyo din umaya wa tinemba ke wala kala tu na matanitu. Terus ngabultul nemba ke wala kala tu na civil society sector sa na NGO sector. Ang galing umaya wali utakati ko indo na international program ni conservation ni na Pasifika. Pagtubo ka bali-bola tiko eviti Papua New Guinea, Solomon, Cook Island. Kakitubo ka dito bagi program taltungay Polynesia, Micronesia, utaki Melanesia. Aruan na lubengo, ro sa tiba ka bubale, ro tikuro ro ibite, walu na makumbungu. Nabuna, oy, sa baki o tindo talaga na nung melewan na tiko na ng business ko, yan doon na via bulaw na talaga na nung may dito to kabala batik-tik na nung business yung tanya lang ganun nung laptop o mani take time out o sanggay list talamay kay towards the end of last year na tiga bu niya bakyong ko sanggay tiga bu meu sulit to kung beka na nung kina business eto may ko o talita kabala sara sambaw ningon ko ngono ting may bakamin da sibuli ting may kinabuli da ting na business bondo na ngaw no so binakatok na nahuli ka sando eto men ko bakaw sando ngile so tala nito itutuwa ko matubo pala ko yawa sando komito titukina but ni sa may solipulutin ko na nung business but I'm thoroughly enjoying the business and the stimulation that I'm getting out of the business. Nabuna talaga durumay kinang business ko. Like I said, I'm a retiree. Samber new retire. Usakilati ko nga my pension was not going to be enough to sustain me for a comfortable pension. So I was always on the lookout na opportunity to be able to do something else. So I was doing consultancies. Although when you gai raida na opportunity ko na bagsawa ito ko sanga mi tiga bukina ko sa durumekin mo may ni business ko. Nagsambalaw tale pang madala. Nakatela.
Nakamisista mo na kawai. Sule sarvi wati mena baka madala te koya. At kaya nandende ningaw na dito baking business makina. Kunaka.
Nakatela, dombolo nakatala na nung ito kani. Kaya nimbula nakatalaw ka kina na nito followers, nito viewers, ni barong tiko may nakabini kuwa. Sema tuka ningo isterne, sa tiko serango ibono ni vakavaka. Raki uza sarti ko na vanua, mata sarti ko na raki. Nakavakalaka nga, na ibango wati. Au uza tu menanya no valaw na sana no may viti, au basu na vanua turango buna. Kau tiko ningo isterne. Vakatiko vaka full-time support worker. Osa sema sarti nga ningo ngobono ni vakavaka. Sambaki rua walu na nukusati ko na naman business ngo. Au maro taksarti ko na vika sa may bulivi na vika sa may tandola kina na rai. Ninda rai vira ni na itoka ni na vei nduindu itamata na vei seurvura. Na nduindu yung baki nimbula. Kaya nduindu yung bakatangin din ni buli. Nduindu yung vakavaka kena nonda. Lapa matamay menda may sanga. Menda vinakavake may vanavanoan sa tiko kina. Endo nakaendo vakongi tiko me utosa tiko kalau tiko baka malua na nungu business. Sa kombe nga teve na vikavelo rakna kabini kuwa vinakavale.
Nakapagalewa kiyam doon marama ni ronga batuga na ibang madala. So virtu yung madala toka na pagalaga sara na buna. May baka buna kina meron may wikalawa na buku ni mona liba business di bagiti kongo. Na kabini kuwa ibida tiko na taro to na soma tiko be kenda na marama. Kano tega busar tiko be Ilia. Taro na Ilia na damuta tiko ni baka balangin na kay baka tau tinga virtu marama. Ito na soma baka balangin sa baka biti. Leah, what surprised you the most after becoming part of the business community? Pinakalia.
Navalebo teva vea ona nungu duruma mena business ko. Veva kurumpo iteke bakalebo vea ona nungu reda na veka erawa ni rawati lomat nyu sarawati pana veka sarawato erna sa teke bunu business. Ordinary people all over the world. Anak dondo bakai wala kasar mandangan nilutu tu manalo kan matagwan na matinifika wari they lomat. You know, I came into this business thinking maybe people who are just earning a little extra income on the side. Para durutik man ang business mo. Yeah. Nangono sama intabi tiko kiniloma usang kay takabati ko nung pakadintike o baka muriti ko lepo ng talanoa huli tondo baka dorti ko may uriti tiko na nanrasarawan ni rambuta na lepo ni tura na marama rasambuta na nanra 9 to 5 job. I've never seen anything like that. Saka ni kailangan tabi kemuni berton marama yung mandanga na nuguduro melo mga simper bang dire dan ngumpul ento na kamera ni buka buna nan rambita totol na lev ni turang marama rambita totol nan 9 to 5 balatan ngumpulat ti kumay mana nugumane medok may nugusang kasi maingo ore dele barangay pitangan rata kata kan isareta bang na yung pakingan di baka din to see people living their 9 to 5 in their early 30s 40s. So sirang iteke bunga na limsa ngabule na loma nga nito na ngona leka ron ito ko na so loma ni tol na bagi so lima na bagi na rumeta ka ng business abang ko siya ngay abakan tumong pula sarang na kay rawat ti ko lomang ko kamo ni po ko bunsar to nga na kena ungit ti ko na lomang ko balatan yung redet ti ko they are just people like me you and me kaya kasaraw nila rawat to ira why not me Redet ko ng bulang alala rasa rawatan, bulang alala financial freedom, time freedom. Man, ove adata. Redet na non rasa raw ni rat, you know, they travel anywhere. Wano ang arbia la kina, ralako. siya ni bakatawa tangan na ilabong paleta ni satu be rana kara rawat tu mana naman business go. Since this business is a business that runs online, you can take it anywhere with you, wherever you go. Koya bararo tak de sule tu be rana bulang alala ya. And also New Raven na bika rawat ti ko irango era tu sartu ngana biasa buru-buru todo ko siya ni doche nga me babakango iranga na ti ko may balang se bika taman na tu ke na doro tinga iranga na chuwi balang ingo renon. No, it's anyone. Era rawa ka irna ti ko ni balang o irna ti ko may na Rosa Pacifica o irna ti ko may na Middle East, all over the world ko irna ta kabati ko ng business ngo. Those who are serious, really doing what we've been trained to do. And the fact that they can just do it from their laptops, right from the comfort of their homes, I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, some kaya and it really opened my eyes. And Balatani Klaya Wendua, I never see myself as someone who can who could run a business. Yeah, I was saying to where I went on a kilab business, let alone a global business. I was a teacher, then I became a caregiver when I moved here. The only thing that I knew is traditional work. So, when I realized that someone like me, an immigrant mom from Fiji, could actually learn these skills and build something online, that was really life-changing. Total na kay biba kurumpite kita lang New Raven. Yaw nanungo duruman naman yung business ko. I thought that online business would be lonely. Ano yung doon nga nakakabati ko. Kay bakatawa talangan nanungo durulong baka yung sarangan yung baka sa matakbay. This is going to be a lonely journey to me. But already I found mentorship, I found coaching, training, and a big community of people who genuinely helping each other to grow. So I think that's what gave me the belief. So lesser ngabi awin to nabi bakan ditaki, nabakang bauta, balata yuberia kitiko. I look around me, in the business community, and I see people, constantly growing. Ready to go sangura tumbu tiko, tumbu bakilaka, tumbu nanarauka. Sa tegi bu me sisilia talangabia, sa tegi bu me ndambende yelongo. Kebukar sarani rawato ira bakang osakaruti. Kangwe na rawata talangabia. So that's why I'm still here. 4+ years later, I'm still here in the business. Karon nagay kalbatanga ng business ngo ni sa lingangoy sa Rengo. Pinakatera.
Ordinary people. 18 of you watching our live this afternoon. Ordinary people, just like you, just like me. Nothing special about them. Nothing special about anybody. If you have the desire,
Right.
if you have that, I'll say the fuel that'll push you to step out and make a difference, you can do this too. Why can't I do that? They can do it, I can do it. There is not like a specific race or a specific type of people that can do this. It is for everybody, for the whoever can say, yes, I want to change, whatever is it that you need to change, you can do this. On this online digital platform, there's 280,000 plus of us globally from all walks of life, 18 years and above, and from all over the world. If they can do it, why can't the okay do it? I'll challenge the Kemuni, these are starting my Nakabinikua, Kevaka Tikongori and do an abuna, Kwana Bagabuna, Mena my visa, Takana Naitalano, Mevaka Keto, Nangari Tukino Keto, Quakito the Wikala, my neither come another Wikala. Satokangor and the website. Next speaker Tikona Kabinikua, Ve Mortona Marama. Ono sila sa artiko be Mrs. Balele Buka, mena wakamadala taka tiko na isau ni nona taro ko sa tokangori e na ni tau wata.
Naka teva, yana taro tokangori, very relevant. If someone watching it tonight is feeling financially stretched or uncertain about the future, why do you think having a second income stream matters today? O babot ni kenta saranin dana bandilin dinatakaw ko sa tingana kami ni kuwa. Ni sabi sa nangauna. Sabi sa talaga ng bula. Sando na ka na isaw ni bula nangaunang ko. Sa pitos to soy laki nga na isaw ni kakano. Yung man ko nung gumela ko minggo isuba. I've never seen a heap of eggplants being sold for $10 in Nandi. Yung gaya ko yung kono kumay tiko so bendo na sa Amerika kana so live sa ngani kana market. So that is one reason why it is important for us to have a second stream of income. Lewo na nga na kila may bakanga tuno chiko liyo kaya anda nga nanda nga susu unda laibuli kina corre buli satu unda ba rata na mo buli mo taka. Lewo may kanda and then do taka nga na taka pa kamatin to baleta it's secure, stable. Da sakila to nito sama taka bang kasi ni buli sa taka pa kanasi sa bunway. Iko na taka to kya may tabasaran nga ko ritakin. So we are comfortable there. Yeah, nangauna ko nakakataka bang kasi ni buli, nakakataka pa kanasi, nakakataka pa bunway, nakakataka pa mantanga. Kimaninda ka sa solo pa kadaba. Ora ni bandin din tak na kami kuwa na isaw ni bula ito sa takichunga. Na isaw ni bula ito sa takichunga. So, lewo na nga na apapala na bubale balete ni takibeyanga na kaya kauti ko mai kinanonda kibale na be madarua balete ni sa so lewo na bula. So lewo na to sa tak na sa ni liba to sa tak na sa ni white to sa tak na rende to sa tak na ibondo nakakita nga to sa tak. So, it is so important and relevant. Me santua taniti ko na ibure-bure ni labo. Kani karuang ko. Nangaw na sana may pakademukina when we retire. Nanonda savings and the mararoy-tumay na loman ni tulos sa kabul pakatata na yung baki. And the akakatumay kin and the mararoy-tumay na kami malitikenta and nanonda pakadeng it won't be enough. Ayaw sabakan din na takati kung balik tayo. Lima na kanto, tako sumay nang unang tapakademukino. Unexpected things happen. Sickness, cost of living continues to rise, pandemic, doon na crisis ang dalako do rumichingo, fuel crisis. So, can you imagine if you have not had any second source of income, second stream of income, because sa retire, sa tokang go, I can tell you that it won't be enough. Tiko na pale, you will need to repair the house, you will need to invest in your health, you will want to travel, you will want to invest in your children, you will want to invest in other things. Yan na mo peniseni sa takibeyanga. No pension is atakibeyanga. I know of a lot of my friends who are on pension. Takibeyanga sa balita na sa nimbula ito sa takchunga. Sa ganito so no pension amount is still the same. Kaya sa ating tumaylo manilima na yung baki. So you continue to receive the same amount in a lima na yung baki na bimador. Do tala na kao nanumani yang abi kenda men da kasa matakati ko me dua talit ko na buru-buru non da labo me buru-buru non da bula se non da income na ngono ko men da nama kinabe kasi nga ninda nama ka unexpected things happen who knows no mukamba ni beka no business will do a restructure dakati ko do na into na issue la katikungo na isaw may baliti tamatakataka. You know, people are pushing. Me tosa dake na hourly rate. and the employers are not agreeing to that because it will affect their revenue. Okay? So you imagine yourself in that kind of situation. Mesao o bakanana no tikngao iko, bakararabi tikngao iko ena no mong gabunin nakadaka induang baunga. Wana nakadaka ngao nakadaka tikinin bora. Sengat tikinin do tale na no mong second stream of income. So should the government allow an increase in the hourly rate kwa $5 per hour chungo mesato stuck in $8 per hour. I know for a fact that a lot of employers they cannot afford to pay that. Yeah? So they will have to come up with plans in order for the company to continue to survive. They will come up with plans. And unfortunately, one of the tough decisions that employers have to make in such situations is redundancy. Sending people home. So what happens if you are one of those who will be sent home? What will be the cost of that decision by your employer? Right? Ni senga tunindo ng kayo ko baka nui tala tukukinan. No more source of income. Kito vital no tingo na marambaleta we want you to know that we are in this business that will really help you have sleep well at night. Okay? So that we have something on the side. Right? There is something that you can do on the side. Should unexpected things happen in life. Cost of living continues to rise. Now, retirement pension is not enough. I tell you, I'm speaking from experience. Right? We are both retirees now. So, of course, we have problems. I know some of us will say, "Oh, I have homes that I can rent out." Good. But the cost of maintenance, the cost of keeping a home, a property, is expensive too. So while you keep your property, and ayanga talaga kana wasim saranga menatiko talaga dono mo stream of income. Dona ka mo na kapati on the side. But so na ngona la ko may tenants ro may rent. Kaya siniso mo binaka na non rent. O tia lepta na overhead cost la ko may repair na vale. So these are some of the things that you need to consider while you are still working. Right? You probably have another 5-6 years to retire. Sanaya nga mo ni sa that this is something that you can do. But later, in our retirement, we need to keep our health fit, our mental health. And doing this business is really a good way of, it's a good way of keeping our minds and our brains active. We keep ourselves alert. We have a healthy mental well-being. Baleta. Now, nan business go and na buke kanda tigo na nonda tuba kati ko na besinga. You are alert. You are being creative. You are being resourceful. You come out of your comfort zone. And of course, the satisfaction that you have, that you are doing something, you continue to do something in your retirement to contribute to the family, to contribute to the church, to contribute to the Matangali, to contribute to the Manua, to contribute to our nation. It's a good feeling. Because we feel so good about having that new purpose, new direction, and we are excited because we know that this business can solve so many problems in our families, to start something that they can do from the comfort of their home or from wherever they are to support them in their families. Na pika era sotava no nada ka no huli na ngone irna makumbunda na kena taratale beken do na vale kena tostale beken do tale business or whatever. The income that you get, the extra income that you get on top of your pension or on top of your 9-to-5 job income, it can make a lot of difference to your families. Sa katulong niya baki sarang matak sa tulong kinambaki ng business go. You know, I am just so grateful. Baleta, you know, somebody I relied upon in our retirement was my husband. And I knew before he retired, we had businesses, we had farms, we had big plans. But then he got sick. Kila, kung na matanggali situation why, amin na daw baka raw takikenda kina. So, ni mayadang dora kabayan ng dabupale, what have you got as your plan B? You must have a plan B, right? Whether you are, plan A is your job that you are doing now, plan A is the pension that you are receiving if you are retired, you must have a plan B to meet the rising costs of living, to meet the needs in the families, right? Na huli, na travel, to meet the needs of your property, na renovate, and all that, overhead costs. So I think it is so important that you think about it seriously. If Mrs. Tamana Kawai, who's 71, and Mrs. Malele Buka, who is 62, we started our business much later in our life. If we could do it, you can do it too. Sabi bakalang kangkata ko na kami kuha ni kasamba di bakarabara ko and total na crisis go. What are you going to do about it? Navalip ndon marami.
Napakalebu Mrs. Balele Buka, totoka na ibang madala, tosa dake tiko na isang nimbula, tosa dake tiko, vei kata udoko, sandandonu menda na tosa dake talingana nanda sasanga me vei rau watake na vei kasa, take you creeping up slowly, Be ready for the rainy days. Totally your explanation of what the rainy day is, Tasabarong o tiko be raw na retirees na kain doon me vaka. Na so me twin doon me raw like contribute kina kaysa takibe yanga that is why kito lao te o mani kuwa na vulio te mana rugu ni vende kuwa me kito mai beba karara mataki nga ni raw nyo da wikalawa mona taka na online digital business mena bebo kito for the rainy days. Una solia sartiko be ilani na ngau nango na tarne ilani sa tokangori. A lot of people are looking for flexibility these days. How has this business helped create more flexibility in your life? Pinakalani?
Pinakateda. O bambo toya when do na ngone o durumo na business ngo nungu talita ka this aspect of the business, the flexibility that this business gives us. Very briefly, I think na nungu kind of family setup we are fractured toka ni bitiro to toka ni na nungu orto na lubengu may biti o may tungo ndo na lubengu tutale to may ndo talagono o sangue mereda tiko na dava yang kinaviao ndo na aspect pinaka ni business ngo ndo vi rangona as the flexibility of the business. Time freedom. I have a few pointers here. Let me share with you at least 4 or 5 points. In Domandana, time freedom. Nanongu dhaka boliva nasi mai viti, nanongu le dhuruma na dhaka bangas ni vuli, elewai. Elewai tuna on the time. There's a certain time. Elewa tuma your employer na nomu time. E dictate taka tuma employer na nomu time. And lomani singa ya. The shift work, morning, afternoon, and night shift. Elewai kere tu, e dictate tu, e control tak tu nomu employer na nomu ngona. So with time freedom, you have the autonomy, you have control over your time. Neobaksamataka na traditional business, chiko na kaba na opening hours, na business hours is a certain time, and dollar kina na traditional business is a certain time, songo kina, and within that time, they try to make their profit, to generate their income. Iyo neobaksamataka na online digital business, uiko control taka na mu time. You have time autonomy. You have control over, whatever you do with your time. And also, na business, okwe vaka taki kwaya around your schedule. And it's not the other way around. On a business, go vaka taki kwaya around your schedule. Whatever you have planned for the day, whatever goals you have, on business, around your schedule. So there is so much time control in your hands. Na online digital business. Mataya, kenikarua na location freedom. Do kene was taki to wikima na samedi de baka na business ngo. You operate your business from anywhere, anytime, and everywhere. Wa nuada banga lako kina. Ni sa tiko ngailinga mungori na taleboni or whatever gadget. Sa lako wata kena connection. You travel with your business everywhere. So it goes with you everywhere. Whatever you're doing, nada banga numi tuba na lomanindo na singangori. O toso tuba tiki ko na namong business. Senga nindo na excuse me songo tumandong business eko sele atenta ka mandando na baka mouse sele atenta ka mandando na graduation wonwanga lako kina sa tiko ngailinga mungori na telefoni sa tiko batike eko na pocket wifi connection whatever sarang tos tiko batike eko na mo business so there is no fixed location. And you did the business and I'm no fixed location, a mobile na business. Wherever you go, you take your business with you. Na kenika tolu scalable income potential. I think what do I mean by scalable income potential? Around beka ni ukaya yo kila o sengani taka nandona yaua to earn that paycheck. So more trade taka na yaua ni nomo ndon and loma ni ndona singa to earn a paycheck. So maybe what I would like to say here is there is system. Tiko wana business singo there is tested, there's proven system in the business, there is automation, there's processes. And abukeiko me vivi tungano business regardless what you are doing within the day. So if I may, and I would say your effort is directly proportionate to your income. So the more you inject, more effort you inject into your business, the more you maximize your income. So directly proportionate. No more effort what kena income e kotara. Me ko ba tobatana kena no more business, traditional business. Na certain number of hours, and no more business hours, yana ngauna orawani dhaka kina na income ni no more business. Ke kondola 9 to 5. That many hours, that 8 hours, or that kina na profits and income ni no business. Wato batani kena online digital business or kaya on to 24/7. Now automation na ebukeiko more generate to na income in a business. So that is why I think I say effort is proportionate to your income. You maximize your effort, maximize your income. Yeah, scalable income potential. And then there's another one. There's multiple income streams. I think maybe I was thinking lao then kaya, but very briefly na flexibility ni income kima may enta kana business ingo. There is 5 different streams, and ang una sarmandangango speaking for myself as a 5-month-old business owner, and do a stream yana nung enta kana commission based on whatever I've invested in that commission. Gay roto na coach chiko na roto coach allowance a source of income veroto ya. And there's 3 others. So there's 5 streams of income. Tiko na loma ni business ingo, and dana mi enta ko kiande keden da lewe na may na business ingo. Do telling on a control and independence. So there's a lot of control. There's a lot of autonomy. Ni o me vivi baka na business ingo. O iko control tako iko na nomu pace ni vivi baka na mo business. You are not answerable to anyone. You're not answerable to your employer. You're not answerable to some corporate people or the leadership or the organization. Iko control taka na nomudivi baka na pace na business. Iko control taka your kind of audience. Iko control taka your kind of na nomu modify taka toka na nomu add to attract people. Na bika kevia iko saranga. O iko na business owner. E baka kenda
No, wakambauta sanga tiko mbega ni matata saratiko na connection na wanoe wasitiko mai kinolani. Let us see if we can, okay. No. Gai duru molani na gai mai bakatia na nona vida na point se poti kombeka. Au sana solia sarati ko nanga unango bei Mrs. Tambuna Kawai. Nana Taro, did you have any fears or doubts before joining? And how do you feel about that now?
Binakateda. Yeah. Did you have any fears or doubts before joining? And how do you feel about the decision now? Ona via list talenga kine mataininga na sa tabakina na opportunity ngo o andolava o duriloma o sara webinars. So in the process of doing that, I saw the possibilities in there, the income possibilities, the income streams where I was excited. I was excited, and I knew for certain this is what I was looking for and waiting for. So why I brought that up is, for me, that excitement is actually still driving me up until now. So it's self-driving. I didn't have any doubts. I didn't have any fears. In fact, I came in, I saw, I jumped in, I bought, I did everything. I must have been the ideal lead for the coach. I didn't have too many questions to ask. So I went in. I completely believed in the system and in the business. Even though I had the break in that time, it's nanungu believe in the system and the fact that I wanted to get there. I think most of us have expressed the fact that we saw those that have been in the business, Lima, Vilanambaki, when they are, and the income they are making and the freedom that they and their families are enjoying now. And I think when we saw that, I was no exception, even at this age, we all have, I was always a dreamer and I was always a planner, even as a kid up until now. That hasn't gone, that's still there. In the process of looking at the opportunities, I was already planning ahead on what I was going to do with my relatives to bring them in. So those things have stayed me, and they're part of the drive. Even though my family, my children were not as excited as I was about the opportunity. In fact, one of my children is actually works in IT, and part of his job is actually overlooking the scams in the country, this sort of thing. So he gave me a brief rundown on he actually asked me, did you know what my job description is? I said, no, I know you work in IT. So he told me everything about it. And I said, well, those things actually didn't come to mind when I got this, but it still didn't take away any of that excitement and that drive. But I respected his concern because I knew he had my interest at heart. So up until now, like I said, because I think I'd made up my mind. I was determined. There was no way I was going to turn back from it. So at this point in time, has anything changed? No, nothing has changed. In fact, I think excitement because now that I'm getting in, I'm understanding it better. When you first join, you see part of the picture. You don't know the whole picture. And I think my problem in the beginning, I wanted to see the whole picture before I threw myself into the car. And I think that was part of the reason why I was but I think at this point in time, I think I understand the full picture, how the bits are connected. And understanding that is actually making me even more excited. And I think I'm in a better position as a business owner to be able to help and guide people along that can come in. So for you retirees, I really, really wish that you take this opportunity and come in and change the course for the rest of your retirement. It's quite exciting. I don't know what other retirees do at this time, but I have my hands full already in terms of my backyard garden, my weaving, my other consultancies. But this one coming in, it seems like my priority now is on this business. The others are sort of falling down the priority listing, mainly because I want to get there quickly in this business. And I'm mentally stimulated. So for those of you that need the mental stimulation is here. You learn new skills, you learn new knowledge, skills and knowledge that I would not have learned in my other professional life. So to answer the question, is anything has changed? How do you feel about this now? So for me, it's been the feelings just been reinforced, and I think the self-belief and the wish to get there as quickly as I can. I want to be part of the group that's way ahead. And I know we have a number of us, Tether, Merseni, even Leah, you're way ahead, so I want to join you guys up there. So nothing has changed. I'm not standing still to look back, to slow down. It's the opposite for me. I'm actually revving to go and I'm moving on ahead. I think so I've joined the 6A 2 nights in a row. I think after this I'm going to have to sleep to catch up. 2 nights in a row I haven't slept because I've been trying to catch up on my homework. I was always a workaholic. Now I see that all that is coming back on it, but I don't regret it. If this is going to get me where I want to go, then let it be. Naka.
Mrs. Tamunakawai. Very, very inspiring. No looking back. The excitement is still here. One thing I'm going to say here, the reason has to outweigh the fear, right? Mm-hmm. For me, personally, it's my mortgage. This needs to go, and I know it'll go. But as Lani said, time flexibility, location flexibility, scalable income potential, it's all here. Sana wakatau saranga viau, na vakaukin. I'm going to plug in, redango, sa katol ni mada ngorto tuuna na MRI tagin indurungo, I've got a torn meniscus, vila ko yakitikongo. No pain. I'm going to see the physio next week. And like for those 3 weeks, sabangango ng friend, already go live here. Abango, yes. Once you have the opportunity, go hard after it. Kahit ko Mrs. Tamunakawai, I want to get there quicker. Peki mo na bagararong at kumay, rawa. Radaw ka na sa sabara, rewa. You can. It is doable. The potential here, it's exponential. Nasangan ito rin bakang balaw tayo ngaw, so na sila survey wati, may nakwasati ko na hulutangan na kami ni kuwa, Many people think that online business is only for influencers or people with huge following. What would you say to this, Minagawati?
Nakateva, veke menina warong to mai, ayaw na beto kunangana ng kunanuma. No, that's not true. I don't think so. Dona kanga beto kuna ng business ngo, isang aningan revi melevo baka mo rikenda to na social media. You don't need to have so many followers. Balata ng business matangango, it's for ordinary people like you and me. Kami ni bakan to sa dora ko titi ko nung ito kani. Kanga nangan revi weekenda, menda may dito kan business ngo, sintangan revi may undolo to may marabang mo rikenda. O kenda nga taki kenda may dito kan business ti. You just have to have that right mindset. And being don't talk on the mindset, willingness to learn. Pada mana makin bulan da tukin, pada mana kila, ver ni kila, da may believe them and the believe. Be coachable. Okay, and the kakito ndo tukuna bale na do bang tag bale na patapatango. Whatever nano mo bakatangan nga din buli. Kau tiko mai tawule mo believe and do rakavo merao and parawata na bika itiko mai liu. You don't have to have that huge following. Kenda Sara, okay, may mantanga o yung mantan ko tikiwo, kenda nakaban doon na the business page, tiko raw na the personal page. Na personal page mantanga sineda mo to na undolo. And may baka pumbata kito ndo to kuno sama na business ngo sa tuwa na system kaya baka buli kenda. We do attraction marketing and the tumberi kina. Menta barota ka na the content se kana bito na Facebook me attract taka so sar tu mera wani ra raiva na dabo bitu kuno tikani kanga na kakito tu kuno tingo kito beba ungeti tikoyani moni kilama na kaya bina kaya tiko lo mango ni durumai menta may marota ka bata na bika kito sa may daura ka tikoyani na marama hulyo ite mana rukun benda kuwa kito baka bauta kito baka din takatiko kito saban din takatiko na beka bina kaya sa tiko lo mango esanga ni kito may tungango me kito tukuna tungai na ka kito be tukuna tukeni ngo na ka kito saban din takatiko dong ana kan mo be bakan de takina men de klasar tiko kito ndo tukuna sama kami as you are siningan rebindo na mo koroi siningan rebindo na daba na yalo mo nga me Sunday mind ko binakata na bisaw ena no bulan ni bubale ena no benga una sa to may liu no be retire na kakelea na muria mai ke kai ko sabakan de tekiko ni ngan rebra bisaw you don't need to be popular me lebu ter makbori ko na Facebook you just need to be purposeful na no mo purpose mo kilati ko na mo purpose la ko mai mo may believe na bika sa tuyo lang mongo kim sa tungo na community kim na community support and then be mukitaka baka kendra to ken do salabaki men rawata na bika and ngandrikina baka na nakini no may tur na business ngo o kartso madaloit kin ngito kan and ngandra may buke and lako na nguna ta sala ko ken ngo lebo na bika sa be so men da burubura singran da control tak kanga mendala ka mendaba baro tikyanda baka kenda to kuna babaraw ni sisinga toka amba kanga te da nungu yau na kabini kuwa sa solele stela ni bikem ni ngaunda pinabale bikem ni barong ti kumay na kabini kuwa pinaka
Nakapakaliw sa Rawati, rongo tiga na ipakamadala, You don't have to have a huge following. May na vakamadala tau dhokor, tau vakamadala kina na marama na kabini kuwa, sa kita umbiuta tigayani, the ball is in your court today, ve kemuni na sarsar tikumai, kemuni on na labor rongo na recording go. Your why has to be strong in order for you to take that step, that bold step. It has to overcome your fear. It has to overcome your lack of confidence, overcome your doubt. That has to be the fuel that propels you in. Baleta na daba, kito sa may reda, kito dinataka. It's not a scam. It's not a pyramid. It's not an MLM. It is something that you come and build one brick at a time, one step at a time, one life at a time. The information is free. Nito website sa Tokanguri. Ni click may kina, bita may nayada mo ni, maninagay rayda na webinar, tiko kina, baka matala taga, baka matay lalay sartunga ko, na kaya may da ka na loman in business. We don't hide anything, and we don't pressure nobody. It's totally up to you. We want to give you the free information so you have a good picture of what this is about. And if it's a good fit, come in. And if it's not, that is fine. Kaya ito baka binabinaka na nung ni may bakarongo, kaya ito sa baka mo tali ko yani. Menangay yato na vida baka na mada o na bingaw nangaw na tarawa kito nangay live tali may kina kito sa baka binabinaka bet kimo ni mo demanda.
Mate.
Maka, mole.
Marama. Mole.